ladies and gentlemen, honored guests. There are so many of you, I'm not even going to try and mention any of the names. I do want to start with a very gentle correction to something my former boss at the UN, Mr. Ban Ki-moon, made. I'm not good-looking enough or smart enough to represent Nelson Mandela. Gracia Machel will do that far better than me. I want to start off very quickly with a few words about Nelson Mandela Day, which, as you know, is now Nelson Mandela International Day after it was adopted by the UN in November last year. Madiba spent 67 of his years of service to his country, his people, and indeed to the world. Nelson Mandela Day is a call to action to people around the world, individuals, to take the initiative. One small step at a time, we can change the world the way he did. Those small initiatives, however modest they may seem, cumulatively can become a global movement for good. And that is what Nelson Mandela Day is. This year, the key message of Nelson Mandela Day is to support the Millennium Development Goal number 2. We believe that all the Millennium Development Goals are important, but the one that calls for universal access to education is probably the most vital one. It can not only change the lives of children, it changes their communities, it changes the way people see themselves. And our president has spoken very eloquently about what it means to change the educational status of a child. They can change the world. So this year, the key message is around the world, we're going to ask people everywhere to become social activists, to call upon leaders around the world to make the Millennium Development Goal that calls for universal access to quality education a reality. And that means we will ask governments, we will ask presidents, we'll ask prime ministers, we'll ask premiers to influence governments, to allocate more resources, to spend more money on schools, on quality education. Yes, divert it from arms, divert it from everywhere else, like Peter Kramer says. Make sure that the #1 priority is to provide quality, universal education for every child on this planet so that they can take charge of their destinies themselves. One last word. The Nelson Mandela Foundation would like to offer, at the end of the World Cup, the champions to display the World Cup at our foundation. So Bafana Fafana, you're welcome to bring the World Cup and display it at the champion. Thank you.